so honored and grateful to be inducted into the Legal Marketing Association Hall of Fame, especially the year that we're celebrating our 40th anniversary as an organization. When I think back on some of the highlights of my 20 years of membership in this wonderful organization, one that springs to mind is my first Legal Marketing Association Board of Directors meeting. In that first day, we had a training on, being a good board member. And we did some role playing where we had, a member of the board who was behind a newspaper, distracted, not really paying attention. We had a member of the board who was always in agreement with another member of the board. We had a member of the board that was there specifically to represent a small group constituency. So everything they said, was about that small group. And so we did this role playing for about 20 to 30 minutes. And what I found really interesting about that is I've taken the lessons that were so obviously, on display in that training and applied them to, some of my own executive committee meetings at the law firm now. It's very, easy to spot when someone is in alliance with someone else, or they're there to represent a particular practice group's views. And that's really the reason they think they're there, or they're distracted working on their computer the whole time we're meeting. So some of the lessons I've learned in our board training, I've been able to apply to the governance of our law firm and to really see and uncover some of those traits. So I think that's so valuable and an additional benefit of leadership in our organization. So I would encourage any of you who are just members to get active and become leaders. And that's really where I have made some super strong connections that have helped me continue to grow in my career. It's where I've learned things like the training I just mentioned, but it's also where I've found, deep joy in being able to continue to help our organization progress. So I would encourage all of you to be involved in leadership as well. I look forward to continuing to see where our organization goes over the next 40 years. I will say one of the other things that I love about our organization is the tendency to be very open and honest and transparent with each other about what we're dealing with in our law firms, about checklists that might can help you on this project, or just being able to kind of commiserate and realize together where we might need to go in a different direction. I think we have really great influence in our law firms as legal marketers, and we need to own that influence, and we need to continue to make sure that we have a seat at the table and we're using our voice in the right way in our law firms, because we have influence in our firms have influence in the world. And so just would encourage you with that to really own your influence in this profession. Look forward to continuing to work with you in this organization for years to come. Thanks so much.